Hey everyone, Gilby here, and we're back for another episode of Transport Fever 2, our Desert Revival 2 series, where we are aiming to build the best possible transportation company in the desert, and obviously prove that you can build back in the desert. In the last couple of episodes, we've focused a great deal on cargo, with the construction of our cargo hub and building everything out around that, and we've sort of neglected the passenger side of things. So in this episode, we are going to focus on passengers. As you can see, Burbank is absolutely drowning in passengers, not only at its bus stops, but also at the train station. This one is pretty bad. First thing, our buses are very old. I think they may even be first generation combustion engine type buses. So we need to kind of address this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to replace all of these passenger vehicles with new buses. Yeah, so it's these ones. Nine passengers, 74, top speed of 25. I think we can upgrade these to be the twin coaches, 50 kilometers an hour, capacity of 14. Let's replace them and we'll do Burbank Loop 2 whilst we are there. That should see us move a lot more passengers, hopefully. What does it do to this bus stop? So we probably need to Burbank Loop, manage this. Let's add another one on there. And how are we for loop 2? Loop 2, so we've got 20, we've got 68, we've got 4, we've got 1, and we've got 72. Let's add another one on there too. Okay, so Burbank, that's good. Now, our trains. Looking at these, 11, 23, these are quite old. I think carriage-wise, yeah, these are all quite old. So let's go manage these, and we're going to replace them. So if we look at the engines, so they're still steam engines, and I think they may be the Atlantics, capped at 100 kilometers an hour, which is not the best. It might be time to actually up. Is it the Atlantic? So they're quite cheap, 1.9, so that's still steam. Diesel. Do we move to these? 1.2. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll move to these and our passenger wagons. So we're currently using the 6-axle passenger car, which is capped at 110. All of these have a lower capacity but faster speed. So if we do that, how long is the train? It's 143 and gets us that. You know what? We might go. It's 145 and 95. We can sacrifice it. It's going to cost us 83 million just for this line, but hopefully we should see, because they're faster trains, we should see the rate increase. And I might also, for good luck, let's add it another one and bump it up to 6. So that now gives us a rate of 296 on that line. We probably, oh, excuse me, Sydney, apologies. Lakewood Loop North. Again, this has got old vehicles on it. So let's go, no, we want the green version. Let's do that, and the passenger wagons, let's replace them with the parlor again. 5, it's a capacity of 95. So that's 51 million that's going to cost us, and let's, so it's 150 is our rate now. Let's clone. That increases it to 200. Okay. Let's see if that makes any difference whatsoever. It'll take a while for them to come through. Let's have a look. You actually look like a pretty nice train. 509,000. You're offloading quite a few, but you should leave full. Just want to keep you up because I want to see how you go speed-wise now that we've done that. So let's head over to San Bernardino and let's have a look at our passengers. So we've got, that one's actually not too bad. This one's got quite a few on loop 1. This one's okay. This one's okay. This one's okay. So our passenger loops are not too bad through San Bernardino, which leads me to believe we can probably let's sell that one and then replace them with that. Okay, and San Bernardino loop 2, I think we can probably, let's sell 3 and replace them with this and see how we go there. That looks so much better. A lot more modern. 14, and you should hopefully leave full. Yep, you leave full and you leave full. So we've got 64 waiting. Should be another one coming pretty soon. Hopefully they're nicely spaced out. Yep. Okay, and here, Lakewood Loop North. You know what? I think we probably need to add in another one. Wow, our profit has taken a nosedive. Oh, this is good. We're traveling at 120 kilometers an hour. Now, that is still a fraction of what we can actually travel, but I think it's limited by the actual tracks. Yeah, it's limited by the tracks. Did I upgrade if I go passenger Lakewood? So I've done both of the Lakewood ones. Right, so you're coming through, you've got 65 on board. Oh, you're loop 2. Loop 1. How's loop 2? So loop 2's got 21. So you're not going to be full when you leave. You should be full though. Yep, you're full. 101 coming in. So you got 65. What's it going to translate into? How many stay on board? Wow, almost everyone's emptying out. So there's only 6 remain. We probably need to look at upgrading the tracks at some point, but it's more money coming back in the door. Wow, huge expenditure. Now I purchased some new trains. Where are they? Oh, signals. Hang on a second. There we go. Should solve that. Hey, we don't have any signals here. That's a problem. Let's fix that. That was one of our upgrades before. That's a bit dangerous. That is really dangerous. Fixed it now. Lucky I picked it up. Okay. So you're coming in, waiting for a free path. Right, so you're one of my new trains. You're another one of my new trains. Have I got any more? No. I thought I purchased 3 of those. Does that mean I've got one somewhere? No, 62. Takes a while for them to filter into the actual network. Hey, Lakewood. Okay, so Lakewood, manage vehicles. So again, we are doing the older ones. Let's replace them all. So Lakewood, we'll probably need to replace all of these too. Not bad. Lakewood North is still a problem. We're profitable, but these 2 new trains haven't entered revenue service yet. They're still making their way through the network. You're there, and you're not far behind it. Come on, generate some revenue. I am profitable for the year. That's a good sign. Still very much in the red though. The rolling 12 months. You're going to come down. You're going to drop anyone off. No, so you didn't drop anyone off. Is there another bus behind? Not that far. You've got 2 on, so you should pick up some more. Hopefully that helps. So there's this one here. This one's actually okay. Train station is... Well, train station at Lakewood's actually not doing too bad now. So it's down to 95. Okay, so you've got 21. You've got 46. You don't seem to have any going the other direction. Where are all the ones for the other direction? They're bunched up. So you've got 95 on. Oh, you're down to 230 on. That's fine. San Bernardino Loop. Manage vehicles. You've got 6 on. These other stops are not really doing much. It's just that one. Right, so you guys are trapped. So you're there, and you're there, waiting to enter revenue. This one at Lakewood is still an issue. 1, so you should pick up 13. That should drop down again. Good. There's another one coming behind, which has got 8 on, so that'll pick up some more. This one has got 1. Yeah, hopefully we're seeing an adjustment go through there. This backlog is a problem. Oh, good. You're moving, which means you'll move. Good. So we've got some new trains coming into service. How is Norman? We haven't been to Norman for a while. So you've got 2, you've got 5 and 1, you've got 7, you've got 27. So the train station's actually not doing too bad in Norman. The vehicles are very old though. So let's drop this Alright, so let's sell that one. And then we will replace these vehicles with buses. And Norman Loop 2, I think we can do the same thing. So we will sell one and then we will replace them with these buses. Cool. So if we look here, you guys are bunched up. And we've got the nice matching train over here, 48 of 95. Hopefully the line is profitable. Yeah, it is. The line is profitable, has a capacity of 300. Are these the new ones? No, they're not. They're the old ones. Where are the new ones? Oh, here. Slightly possible. Capacity of 570. That's helping a lot. Passenger Lakewood. Is this because I've got some new trains that haven't made it to service yet? Come on, where are you? Okay. Where are you? You're still stuck there. You're holding up the fuel movement. It'll be good once we get some revenue services going there. I wonder if there's a way. They're going that way. I wonder if I can do this. Don't do catenary. I wonder if this will help. I wonder if this will help us at all. So if we put a link here. Oh, that looks hideous. That actually looks hideous. It's not even possible. That's hideous. Can I... What if I ran it down here and then brought it in? Ah, it looks better. Put a signal in there and let us make it a double. Cool. Hopefully that gives us better access. How are we? Conditions very bad. I wonder if we do the other passenger line as well. Yep. I think we will. So 230. So Lakewood South Loop, this one. So we've got. Let's have a look. Let's go Fayetteville, Lexington. Surprise! Fontana and Lakewood. It's sort of much of muchness, isn't it? So Fontana and Fayetteville. It's the ones that are, the next stop is Lakewood, that are the busiest. So we'll replace these anyway. So let's go diesel, make it green. Passenger, let's go this one, make them white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's another $50 million. I've lost track of how much we've spent on trains. Okay. And let us clone that. And this one. Where are you? Okay. We want you. Let's pin you there for the second. I want to see if you take the new line or if you go the long way. Hopefully you don't. So we increase that up to a rate of 204. That will change, but hopefully that will address some of that. Now, Lakewood South Loop. Okay, so this one, yeah, we can probably do the same on this one. So replace all vehicles. Diesel, I can see that we're getting new vehicles now. I'm not going to be happy if we get some new carriages. 363. Okay, so it's the same. Ooh, I like these ones better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are they cheaper? No, same price. 151. That's fine. Place all. Wow. You know what? Let's just add another train for the sake of it. Let's follow you. Right. That should address all of our trains. Our passenger trains should have all been upgraded now. We can... Vehicle statistics. Conditions very bad. It's a bit strange. You're coming through there. Are you taking... You are! You're taking our new route. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I'm happy with that. That was a good little investment, that one. So that should prevent the issue that we had with that other new one. I think it was Train 43. Train 43, which is still not in revenue service. Is that 42? No, that's Train 30. Train 36. What happened to 42? Did we lose 42? Or is 42... No, that's 25. Has 42 already been in? 36, 20, 30, 2. Huh. Uh, 44. Where is 42? Oh, 42 is already up. 42 is actually now details, finances. 42 is in revenue service and it's borderline making a profit for this year already. Good. And it's got 58 passengers on board. That is exactly what we want to see happen. Okay, passengers, 10th Street in San Bernardino. Oh, hang on. No, we want overload, don't we? Burbank Exchange. Yeah, we have got one on its way. Actually, we did 2, didn't we? So 42 is already on its way. 43 has just entered into revenue service and is full. Cool. Okay. There's nothing we can do about that at the moment. Good. San Bernardino again. Okay, so San Bernardino, we've got 310. Okay. Where are you? Okay, so you went that way. Why did you go that way? You went that way. I think it's got to do with the... No, they're both going to Lakewood. Hopefully, that helps. I need to build our money back up. Finances. So much expenditure. But we've had some record 175 mil. It's our second busiest half year. Vehicles. We've still got a lot of old buses here. Ah, Fontana. Wow. Okay, so let's have a look at what's happening in Fontana. So loop 2. Alright, let's go 39. Yeah, Hillcrest 1. 8th Street 10. Yeah, okay. So we probably need to manage vehicles. Let's replace these with the new modern buses for a start. And let's actually clone those vehicles. So we've got 4 on there. And Fontana Loop 1. Let's replace those vehicles as well. Right, so Fontana Loop 1. None of these are super crazy. Maybe, yeah, should be okay. Got 186 on that one. We've got a new train that is on its way into revenue service. So that will be good. Where's our next one on the passenger line? Down to surprise. That is a nice surprise, isn't it? How many have we got on the surprise loop? Let's refresh them with new buses. We've got 40 there. You know what? Let's add another. We'll add another to it. Man, mass spending. Hopefully that helps. We need to get some goods down into surprise. I think that might be a plan for next episode. 399. We are losing goods. Configure cargo buildings. I can't do them. Can't do them. Can I do them? No, but I can do this. How many's on that line? You are getting distracted again. You're getting distracted again. Don't. This is all about the passengers today, not about freight. Okay. Lexington is the next one on the line. Okay. These all look pretty good. I'm actually wondering. No, so that's servicing, that's servicing, that's servicing, and that's servicing. Okay. The Lexington Loop is actually doing okay. To the point that I think we could actually... Let's sell to and replace. Replace. Cool. And Lexington Loop 1. I think we will keep these. Replace all vehicles with that. So we've got 3 and 4. What's that? Lexington Loop 1. Let's do 4 and 4. Okay, so Norman's done, Lexington's done, and the train station's okay. It's not crazy. Fayetteville. Okay, so Fayetteville, 287 on Lakewood 1. We've got 4 trains on that one. Just wonder. No. No, we're not going to do that. Our buses are actually okay, our bus lines. So manage vehicles. Let's replace, to cancel. No, let's replace them with that. And how's loop 1? Manage vehicles. Replace those vehicles. Done. Cool. Let's have a look at our vehicle statistics. Okay, so there's only one line or one city that we haven't replaced the buses, and that is Glendale. I didn't even know that we had one in Glendale. Okay, manage vehicles. Let's replace them with the buses as well. Okay, you're in 24. So we've got a few coming off. Glendale is a bit of a waste of space. Apologies to anyone that does actually live in Glendale. But it seems like it's a bit of a waste of space. 93 million. We are making a profit if I stop spending money. How are our lines going? Wow. Okay, so Lakewood. Why are we losing so much money in Lakewood? 36. Actually, Lakewood charts, finances. Our cost of operations has gone up, I think. Just want to have a look down. Where is Lakewood? Yeah, it's exactly what I thought was going to happen with Lakewood. So now all of these lines, manage line. Okay, so you can do 1, 2, or 3. 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 Done. Hopefully, that should see a reduction in the bottleneck there. Cool. So we've done some big passenger enhancements in this episode. We did spend a lot of money. I can't fathom how much we actually spent. We've easily spent probably about $350 million in upgrading our passenger fleet. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy indeed. I don't like how it's done this, but it is a double, so... Oh, hang on. I need to configure this. Let's just hit pause for a second, because I need to get rid of that and get rid of that. And then I need to come in here with normal tracks, not configure, normal tracks. Perfect. And perfect. 120. Okay, play. The good thing is we're now making profit. So I think the last thing I will do for this episode, and I may do it under Timelapse, is to upgrade all of the tracks. Because our trains can now travel a lot faster, I want to upgrade our tracks to high-speed tracks, and hopefully we will see higher speeds than 120 kilometers an hour. Is this one actually going to hit 120? How's this one? It's 113, 119. I don't know if we'll actually hit it, to be honest. I can see there's 120 there. 103. What's that one? 23. This is going 120 along there. Okay, so I am going to put this into Timelapse, and I'm going to upgrade all of our tracks because unfortunately I don't have the mod installed to do a global update. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade all of these tracks to high speed. I will catch you after the Timelapse. we go. I hope that you enjoyed that little time lapse of upgrading all of our passenger train line to high-speed rail. But in doing that, one of the things I did do was added another station, or another platform here at Lakewood, but it kind of appears to have messed things up. So I'm going to reconfigure this, and I am going to get rid of this. And I'm going to get rid of this and this. And get rid of this. I thought I was doing something good, but it turns out that I have broken absolutely every single train line that I have. Okay, so hopefully now, if I come in here and go manage line, it should only go 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Okay, hopefully everything is back to normal. And the dead giveaway was that I was suddenly losing money on every single line. Alright, go to Fayetteville. You're going to Lakewood West as your next stop, which is the correct one. Perfect. Okay, your next one. What? You're heading to Lexington as your next stop, so turn around and go back. You're heading to Surprise. Which line? Yep, so you should be on that one. That's fine. I can't believe I managed to break every single train line. You're heading to Lexington. Yeah, that's good. You're fixed. You're heading to Lakewood West. So once you get to Lexington, I will turn you around. So you're traveling on the wrong line, aren't you? I managed to break every single passenger line. They will hopefully sort themselves out. Eventually. If they don't cause a collision. I hope these passengers pay an absolute fortune for their train ride. Okay, so you're on the wrong side of the track, right? So if I turn you around, so Lakewood West is fine. Hopefully you should now come down onto the proper train line. Yes. Okay. And you are heading to Lakewood West. You're the South Loop. You're the North Loop. Why is the North Loop on? Wow. No wonder I'm losing money on all of those lines. So you're on the South Loop that way, which is fine. That's correct. You're on the South Loop going that way, which is fine. You're on the North Loop. What are you doing this way? Hopefully once you get to Lakewood West, you'll turn around and go the right way. You're on the North Loop 2, which goes that way, so that's fine. You're North Loop 1 and you're going that way. You're North Loop 2 and you're going that way. And travelling 135 kilometres an hour, mind you. That's great. And you're going to Upper Norman with a full train. I think for the next episode, what I might do is I will get the Timetable mod and add that into the game. And I will also do the global upgrade mod and add those in. I hope you did enjoy the episode, being all things passenger. Hopefully the passenger numbers will start coming down now that we have fixed that oops. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you do get notified of when new content does come out. I am Gilby and I Game, and I will catch you in the next one.